Tunisia making the trip north this month to play their final two friendlies in Europe. They come here off the back of a narrow 1-0 defeat against Austria in Vienna on Monday. Important preparation ahead of a World Cup group that features two more Europe. So there's Belgium to get the game, belief to build ahead of the World Cup, and here they come immediately from the kickoff. Now Trossard to have a go, and it was an awkward one for Shamak, who did really well.
Trossard lite utanför, han kommer lyftet, men passningen mot den, och det är Ky som fångar upp Talbi, kan bryta igen. På grund av skadar han bollen igen. Trossard, ja det där är ingen dum tanke ifrån Kevin De Bruyne. Vet ju att han är kör i, det där är ingen dum boll in, och sen är det läge med skottet en bit över. Och man är kicker, ja, spela in det där bra, det är intressant, det är De Bruyne, och det är De Bruyne som avslutar. Väl, väntar lite grann, spelar tillbaka mot Doky, söker, sticker ut där mot De Ketteler, Monier kommer på löpning, De Ketteler lyfter. Aggressivt försvarsspel från Belgien, och där kommer Shamak och fången mot Doky, den andra hos Kastanj vaskar fram en frispark i nästa läge. Ja, det är bra frispark, och det ser straffområdet, viker in, skjuter följsamt ifrån Aro. Signalerar en av en passning med De Bruyne istället, och De Bruyne kommer se det i nästa situation, och då är det
back to Leandro Trossard. Not quite. Attacks though dominated the opening quarter of an hour. Attempt. There's Doku, one of the He's looking for Thomas Meunier. Stationed in he came again for Rekic. He is a threat, isn't he, in those sort of positions? Back for Doku, still the danger. Trossard was in the middle, and that was Tielemans. And that's why plenty to try and aim for in the middle, but Doku still has it and squeezes it in where it's going to be touched in by Trossard. And inside the opening half an hour, Belgium make this pressure pay, and they find their breakthrough goal. Might argue that it had been coming. Simple fit. But at the other end immediately come Tunisia, though, to put Courtois. It's a really positive one that they're hinting at here. I don't really know it from the composed manner with which he dealt with it. De Bruyne then looking for Doku. Games as well. They're under pressure here, though. De Bruyne going to take it on. Did have. Wonder is Meunier. Hamida did enough there. Kevin De Bruyne again, excellent in-swinging ball, and it's over the top from Mekele. Doku. We'll get it back again. He's seen plenty of it, isn't he, in the type of Mekele. That's brilliantly done by Doku, and they're queuing up in the middle. Mekele again was in there, couldn't quite force it home. Stand here to De Bruyne. He's the one that the Doku. The ones pulling the strings right now, the ones causing the issues for those in white, and there will be a thing up the set piece. Puts it in threateningly, and it's just going to loop beyond that far post only. Ben Hamida. Of course, another one since then in Lamucci. De Bruyne. All in red in the penalty towards the final 5 minutes of the first 45. That's well worked to get Castagna in behind. Meunier provides the cross deeper than Belgium. Very quickly come again with Doku, taking the ball from De Bruyne and delivering and deflected. That's a Talbi, ambitious, always off second half. Kevin De Bruyne to take the corner. On this, Castagna can't prevent the cross from coming. Come Tunisia with Ismail Garbi, and still with Garbi in space. Hamida getting a touch to it, then it comes off him. Trossard is going to take it. Cute, swiftly back on his feet, back on the ball, and wriggling away here to find Onana. who steers the header just wide. We go at the referee's discretion at the end of this first half, but not for too much longer. It ended in fairly feisty fashion. So Tunisia to get the game back underway then, the visitors in the whites. Just to lead the line really for Belgium in the Tunekti. Shkiri is the one that will send it as well. Get back for De Bruyne. He's unselfish in swinging that in towards Leandro, short for Leandro Trossard by Kevin De Bruyne. Marshalled off the ball really by Adam, directed for Rudy Garcia as mentioned, as they look for shower to Tunisia up the other. Yeah, and Goy. One of the play at the moment is going through the captain, Yuri Tielemans, and then he goes to ground. For a European nation. De Bruyne's free kick here. Got it into dangerous territory. They were looking initially for Onana, and then depending on the flow of the game as to how and when they come. Stanya had found him impressively. Back at the feet of De Ketelaere here. Jeremy Doku. From Tielemans, he'd made that run and now has it at feet. Yuri Tielemans, good cross, excellent header from De Ketelaere. And that is 2-0. Belgium do double their lead. And Charles De Ketelaere, who has struggled for goals in Serie A this season. De Bruyne's free kick here. The sixth in his country's colours. It's a clever ball, Trossard is on the end of it. Able to bring it down, he had it today. Bench today as they advance here, and that's a good hit. Courtois makes the save. Tunisia buoyed by that will come again. Nearly come the way of Mahmoud. This is much better, isn't it? It does come the way of Achuri, and he's so unlucky. Second. Here they come again. It's Achuri again. They are the ones threatening frequently at the moment. This time it's really well worked though into the path of Doku by De Ketelaere. And Doku is away from Taubi. Jeremy Doku was looking for support. He thought about taking the shot on first time. De Bruyne slipping it back through for Doku. And there was Nathan Ngoy straight at the goalkeeper. Stania's cross. Had to sacrifice that to a certain extent under pressure at the moment. De Bruyne! Brilliant! Picks his spot. And thumps Belgium 3-0 in front. On the eve of his fourth World Cup with his country. It's all Belgium now. They're enjoying themselves. Trossard squares it. The little flip was by Ngoy. With Matias Fernandez Pardo. Loose was up. Trossard opting for Belgium. Here he is. Van Aken getting it back. Still has it. Dodi Luca Bacchio. Leave it instead for Kevin De Bruyne. Nathan Ngoy. Ngoy. Awkward, but no more than that. Brilliantly taken by Nicola Raskin. And 4 has very quickly become 5. Belgium running away with it at the end. And they are set to